Continuing our exploration of mechanisms for our test, we're supposed to provide a mechanism for the following question. And what I have is a secondary carbon with a leaving group, but also a new in the same molecule. What kind of reaction am I doing a mechanism for? It's not SN2. It's not SN1. Not E1. Not E2. Neighboring group participation. When the molecule with a leaving group also has a nucleophile. In this case, it has two leaving groups, I just noticed. And it looks like both of them are reacting. In terms of which one reacts first, it's a tough one. I'm not going to grade that part. You pick one of the, it's an NGP times 2. We got another secondary RX out here. I'll do the NGP in the ring first. NGP always starts with the internal nucleophile attacking the carbon with the leaving group, backside. Okay? And that creates this. There's a P in a hexagon. That didn't change. There's a dimethyl. There's a new bond on a dash. It's hard to see, but that's a triangle. Right there. And then goes CH2, and I'm going to do this until I'm finished with the mechanism. R, look at that. You can do that anytime on a mechanism. If it doesn't change in the steps you're doing, circle it, call it R. There are two choices to attack. This tertiary position or this secondary position. It's got to be in the triangle, one of the carbons attached to the fuss. And the nitrogen is going to attack the one that's easier to get to. Which blue dot is easier to get to? The right dot or the left dot? The right dot. There's less hindrance out there. So your nucleophile is going to come in on a back side from the bond you're breaking, which means it's going to end up on a wedge. And here's the bond you're breaking. And I believe I have to draw the R group. Didn't save me much. Because it's up next. So your ring size is still 6. Still have the dimethyl there. Nitrogen came in from the front of a wedge, a dash, sorry, so it's a wedge. Looks like the right part of the molecule is taken care of. Right there. Do the same on the left. NGP times 2. It's going to be a square. Here we go. Stereocenter used to be S. Did a backside attack on a stereocenter. It used to be S. What's it going to be when you're done? R. I don't need that dashed H. So it comes to here. And 1, 2, 3, 4 with a methyl plus H. It used to be S, it better be R. So 1, 2, 3 is S, and need to be R. Makes sense. push the H out front. Square. Your two choices now are this one or this one. Which one's easier to get to? Top or bottom blue dot? Top's easier to get to. We're going to hit it. I hope you're seeing the same mechanism twice. And what's that going to look like? Put it here. P. It's done. That's it. What's it going to look like? It's going to look like that. We're finished. Let's verify we're finished. N is attached to a CH2 attached to a CH2 attached to a stereo center. N is attached to a CH2 attached to a CH2 attached to a stereo center. Yeah. The stereo center is attached to the P. Stereo center is attached to the P. No, this stereo center is attached to the P. Yeah, sorry. We broke that bond. Yeah. Excellent. 8 points of fun. Wasn't as short as I thought.